Yes, people, welcome back to Magpie Channel TV, welcome to St James's Park. You see the Dortmund fans, you can hear them definitely behind me still. I'll probably head down here because I'll probably get kicked out in a minute, if this you guys can see is. Very noisy anyways, just so you can see St James's in the background there. Everyone is left. We were going to do fan counts, but as you can see in the light, it's absolutely lashing down. There's no way I'm standing in the rain to talk about a 1-0 defeat. That's what it was tonight. 1-0 loss to Dortmund. It's devastating that, like, it's a real blow. Try and get up a little bit just so you have a better backdrop. It's a shame that, like, it's one of those nights. Listen, it's one of those nights. You're going to have them. We need to accept them. What is it? We've lost 3 players to injury tonight. Murphy comes on, and within minutes he's off, and Willock comes on. Great to see Willock back on the pitch, but he's on for Murphy, who he just came on. So the game plan is continuously flawed and changed because of the necessity to swap players. You know, Murphy comes on, then what we had planned for him changes. Bring Willock on, and then that changes, and then other little niggles here and there. I thought since Isak went off, we struggled. I thought we started the game very well. We started the game exactly how I'd want us to start it, exactly how I'd expect us to start it. Energy, effort, get the crowd behind us. Crowd was rocking. Another fantastic display by Warflags. I have to say, the Warflags display was absolutely brilliant. Yet again, on the Blue Star, the United, the NUFC, everything unbelievable. And then it was the same sort of thing, you know, crunching tackles, way get the crowd up, you know what I mean, all of that sort of stuff. And then Gordon goes through and he misses a one-on-one. He should score. Anthony Gordon should put that in the back of the net. He hits it straight at the goalkeeper. And then it goes on to I got to say Dortmund started well as well. I thought Dortmund were a lot better than I anticipated tonight. Dortmund were a lot better than I thought they would be tonight, mate. They really were. I've got to give them more credit than I expected. Look at that weather behind me, it's awful. You can see it there, my Apple Watch is going mental with all my notifications from Twitter and Instagram, the posts I've just put up and everything. The full-time thoughts from the fans. But Dortmund very good, defensively very good. And they started strongly as well. You know, they started strongly. They did. They threatened us. They were causing us problems on the break. Nick Pope made a brilliant double save early on. And we struggled to get to grips with this, struggled to get any rhythm going back into the game, to be honest with you, because, like I said, once Isak went off and Wilson was there, we just didn't have that kind of fluidity anymore. And I think with the changes that we had to make as well, you know, we had to make a good few changes. People going off injured. It just wasn't ideal, was it? It wasn't an ideal scenario. It wasn't a great situation to be in. And we kind of just petered out. And then they scored. Right on half time they scored. What a bummer that is. Obviously, it was a player Newcastle were linked with. That Mecca, he scored, and yeah, that was a big shame. To be honest with you, a big shame. Right on half time, worst time to concede. And we'll go into that at the half time break, 1-0 down. But I'm not worried. I'm thinking it's only 1-0. Listen, I fancy myself to come back against these. Listen, this was a reality check today. I'll put that in there now. This is a reality check. For everyone that may be getting too excited, may be getting too ahead of themselves, it is a massive reality check. Because we're back at PSG. Yeah, PSG won, or they were winning 3-0 last time I checked against Milan. We're back at them, obviously 4-1 here. And I think everyone, I think everyone, you know, maybe we're getting a bit too ahead of themselves too soon. Remember, this is only the 3rd game in our Champions League group stage. You know, we did go away to Milan, probably lucky to get a draw there. We defended heart and souls out, but realistically, Milan, a bit like what we were tonight, if not more, loads of shots and not enough goals. You know, Newcastle tonight will get on to hit the crossbar a couple of times. One of those nights where the ball just won't go in the back of the net. So it's a nightmare where I'm surrounded by blue students here now. Get me. So what was I saying? We just couldn't score because the ball was hitting the crossbars. The keeper was making the saves. They were clearing them off the line. Everything was happening. Just was completely distracted early. Didn't even tell me to move. Just giving each other tactics of who should go where. Oh my goodness. Where was that? Completely lost my trail of thought now. So Dortmund were peppering us a little bit. We're riding with luck. They scored at half time. We came out second half a lot better and a lot stronger. We were a lot better and a lot stronger in that second half. We had chances again. Wilson had chances. You know, we've hit the ball, like I've said a couple of times, and it's just a nightmare, and it just will not go in. The ball just won't go in. And I was making the links to the Milan game because AC Milan, Pope had a blinder there. Their keeper did and didn't in a way, you know. It was a lot of times where it was just You're locking up, I'll just stay the night, mate, it's alright. I'm going to have to kick out people, so I'll try and continue this afterwards, because I'm getting kicked out now, so that's fun. See you in a minute. Right then, there we go. I've been kicked out of the doors there. They have been closed behind me. I was the last man standing, they said, in St James Park. You can see all the police force there ready for the Dortmund fans coming out. Hopefully not too soon, because they'll be giving me another headache. I tell you what, they were brilliant, though. I've got to say, congratulations to the Dortmund fans. Well done to them. It's going to be very difficult when we do go there, mate. It really is. It's going to be a hard game, that, because the drums, the flags, everything, the atmosphere, they were tremendous tonight. I've got to give them credit where it's due. Now, they were very, very good, the Dortmund fans. And Dortmund, they did defend well. Listen, perfect game plan from them. Come away from home and win 1-0, clean sheet. That's exactly what they would have wanted. Do you know what I mean? Perfect night for them, really. You've got to say fair play to them on that one. Like I said, another night, Newcastle would have scored 2 or 3. Hit the crossbar a couple of times. So many little one-on-one chances or 1-2s in the box, and just things wouldn't go our way and whatnot. And it's just one of them ones where you look at it and you just think it's not your night. Do you know what I mean? It's just not your night. It's not going to go in the back of the net. You have to take it. You have to accept it. It's football. Sometimes it does come down to luck. I'm not saying it was a bad performance tonight. I thought, like I said, once Isak went off, I thought it did go a bit flat. And we did struggle a little bit to really create any momentum or creativity. But then again, there was still moments in and around the box. There was still moments, and we did still have chances. Yes, mate, all right. But probably didn't do enough in that first half, I'm saying. And second half we did. Second half, you know, you think, how have we lost that game? How was the ball not went in the back of the net? How have we not scored? And it's the crossbar, and it's just luck. It is. It's one of those ones where you just got to take it, move on, and accept it. You know, it's football. It's hard luck sometimes. Comes and goes, swings and roundabouts, as the old cliche is. Because, like I said, Milana would have left that game thinking, how have we not at least scored or got something out of that game? The 3 points, not just the one, when they battered us. And it was the same as us tonight. You know, we've seen a lot of the ball. Didn't do enough with it though. Didn't do enough with it. I'm going to put that down to players being forced off injury, substitutions being made, a few tired legs. Listen, Longstaff, I thought, after how well he's been lately, he wasn't that good tonight. He looked a bit leggy. Yesterday, obviously, how you see in the video, he said he had lurgy. The lads who I was talking to, who wanted a selfie with him, he didn't give him a photograph because he said he had lurgy. He didn't want to give them it. It looked that way tonight, you know, and I just thought maybe 1 or 2 tweaks was needed tonight, but he went with it. Tonali came off the bench. That's probably his last appearance for Newcastle in what looks to be, 10 months, you know, before his ban comes into play. So it's one of them ones. Listen, we've got Wolves on Saturday, back in the Premier League. That's not going to be an easy game either, because I think Gary Neal's doing a very good job there. But just focus on the Champions League tonight, where we are in the group now. You know, 3 games in, 1 win, 1 draw, 1 loss. About as balanced as you could get, really, isn't it? And then the next game is Dortmund away, which I'll be at, which is 2 weeks' time, less than 2 weeks now, 2 weeks yesterday. And like I said, it's going to be really, really difficult against their families, against that yellow wall. It's going to be very, very hard. But I tell you what, if that night, if the ball's a bit kind of, the looks a bit kinder, where if Fancy's gone on the back of the net, we'll get something. But the atmosphere should be amazing that night in Dortmund at their stadium. So we've got that. So we've got PSG away, they're going to be looking for revenge. And then we'll finish here against Milan at home. So there's still points to be had. Let's not look at we're getting carried away and think we're already through, because we'll think we're going to bank and win tonight. Wasn't the case. Now let's not get downbeat just because we've lost. You know what I mean? Let's not get downbeat because we've lost. It's been a bit unlucky tonight, and it's a shame, but there's still a long way to go in this group, and I'm still confident that we will get out of it. I'm not going to stick around for Dortmund to come out. I'm going to catch the bus and get Yem. Weather is lifting, so like I said, no fan cams unfortunately, because I don't really want to talk about the loss in this weather. If I'd have won, I would definitely stay out in the rain, but not for this one. But make sure you check out the video, which was like a match day build-up, if you like, with the Dortmund fans and their match for St James's. That was interesting, to say the least. Drop your thoughts on the game below, people. Please do subscribe if you haven't already. Give us one a like, and make sure you stay tuned to the Mac My Channel TV for the Thursday night live, the 7 PM show. Every Thursday night live at 7, Toon Talk Live. We'll dissect this game a bit more, and more importantly, we'll have a Q&A we use a lot in the chat. So cheers for watching, everyone, and see you in the next one.